we haven't played our best football at home, which is crazy. Those two early games that we didn't play very well, and those are all things that we have to do better. Right? We're playing in front of our fans. We're at home. Our stadium, our locker room, and we got to feed off the energy, obviously, of the crowd, and play our best football. And especially in the second half of the season, that's something that if you want that home field advantage or try to play for home field advantage, you got to do it at home. That's why they call it home field advantage. So, we've just got to focus in on that and just continue to improve and play our best ball down the stretch.
In your experience, can a team carry momentum?
I think the big thing too. I think the way the defense is played, creating takeaways, short fields. Another possession for the offense, the ability to stop or at least slow down some good running teams, and those are all some positive takeaways. Obviously, both sides of the ball, we got to get better on third down. I think offensively, we've kept ourselves in too many third and those 8+, those long yardage situations, and then just offense, the turnovers, that's something we have to eliminate, especially down the stretch. You want to get yourself in a position. You got to take care of the football. And so being able to focus on a couple of those areas, and just looking at it. And it's not a whole schematic change or, the plays work. We're just failing to execute. And so we have to just, I think, tighten up and hone in, not tighten up individually, but just tighten some things up, as a team, and just concentrate a little bit harder in those situations.
Do you take any comfort in going?
Yeah, I think this team, our team, has figured out that we're always going to be in every game. Or get it to the fourth quarter, as they say. I think one of the things too that we've realized is we've played with leads more this year. We're not coming back and fighting our way back into games. We're playing with that lead, and that's always a positive, So looking back, I think you can lean on some of those experiences from a year ago, but again, different team, different season, different set of circumstances this year. We're 6-2 and not 3-7 at some of these points last year, and and that's if you want to be a good football team and consistently a good football team, you've got to maintain, you've got to sustain, you've got to overcome your own adversities, right? And continue to work every single day. It's just like, what's everybody say? You want to go 1-0 this week, and that's obviously the goal.
This is going to be the first week that they have.
I mean, listen, I don't think it's a measuring stick. I think it's you're playing a great football team, and we've played some really good football teams already. And, our guys have battled and hung in there. It's just going to be another one of those tough, physical, hard games. It's one of 17 games, and against a top NFC opponent, obviously, a playoff caliber team that was in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. So, is that a measuring stick? Could be, right? We haven't done anything yet. We're not there yet. Our guys have to prepare that way and be ready for a 60-minute game.
What was the biggest?
You can put him anywhere in the formation. Backfield, split out wide, motion him, jet sweep. You put him anywhere. He's just that type of player. Hand him the ball, throw him the ball, screens, down the field. Just an overall solid player, and you have to account for him. And then, it's hard to get him on the ground. He can break tackles. He's strong, physical back that does some really good things.
There was a little bit of conversation.
Well, we have experience and we have film on, on Chase. Obviously, when he in Washington, and coached against him, and an excellent football player, and of course, with Bosa, we know the type of player he is and the respect that he gets and deserves, and it's a challenge, to have two edge rushers like this. But we've done this before. You had Bosa and Mack, with the Chargers, and so listen, there's enough film out there. I mean, these are two great players. A lot of respect for both of them. Love watching them play and how hard they play. And our guys will be up for the challenge. It'll be a great opportunity for them.
What sort of problems does Christian?
On kind of thing.
I think you realize that when the offense is clicking, it kind of runs through both of those guys, and whether Calvin's being taken away by double coverages and all that, Trevor seems to find Evan Christian somewhere, obviously. But it's really no surprise. This is the way they work. It's the way they go about their day, the way they practice, the extra stuff they do, both guys. And there's a comfort level, obviously, with the quarterback, Trevor, just knowing where they're going to be, second year in the system, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's just it's a nice comfort to have.